وهؤلاء نأتي بكتب السلف، نأتي بالقرآن، نأتي بالسنة، نأتي بكتب البخاري ومسلم وأبو داود والترمذي والنسائي وما ألفه أحمد وما ألف غيره، نأتي بها. ومن هو على طريق هؤلاء ومن ينابذهم ويخالفهم.
So now a community would like to reach out and to be known and to identify itself as someone who can serve others. A cult, however, hates outside communication. They want to be isolated, cut off from everybody else. And what the cult does to their members, it tells them don't listen to anybody else because they'll mess you up. The only way you'll stay safe is if you listen to us. We've got the right Islam. And what the cult does to their members, it tells them don't listen to anybody else because they'll mess you up. The only way you'll stay safe is if you listen to us. We've got the right Islam. Everybody else is deviant and out, they'll put waswasa and mess up your aqidah and this and that. So don't listen to this speaker, don't go to that convention, don't go to that masjid, don't go here, don't go there, don't go there, don't go there, because it'll all be, you'll get lost. We're trying to keep you safe. Right, so the cult tries to keep its members bubbled and outside the rest.
Imam Barbahari, rahmatullahi alayhi rahmatul wasi'ah, he mentions أيها الإخوة فاحذره. يعني, if you see a man sitting with Ahlu Ahwa, warn him. Warn those. فاحذر هؤلاء أن تجلس معهم لأنهم يؤثرون عليك. يعني, warn those who sit with them because they will have effect upon you. They will have an effect upon them. ربما تقتنع بطريقتهم فتكون معهم. Perhaps they may persuade them. They may persuade them. يعني, sitting with أهل أهواء وأهل الزيغ will persuade them in their path of batil. So we should be far away from sitting from Ahlul Bid'ah, sitting with the people of innovation, sitting with the people of their lust and desires, sitting with them, taking from their aqa'id, taking from their methodology, like the Jahmiyyah and the Mu'tazila, وغيرهم من أهل البدع, and other than them from the people of innovation, the people of their lust and desires.
Abdullah ibn Umar said about the Qadariyah, even though those individuals that came to him, they said to him that those people, that the place that we've come from in Iraq, that they possess some knowledge, but they have spoken and they deny the pre-decree of Allah. So Abdullah ibn Umar, he didn't say take knowledge from them and don't discuss pre-decree with them. He said tell them and inform them that that Abdullah ibn Umar is bari, that Abdullah ibn Umar is free and disassociates himself from them, and they are disassociated from me. No doubt whatsoever. Imam al-Sabuni, rahimahullah ta'ala, in his Aqidatul Salaf wa Ashab al-Hadith, that he mentions that it is forbidden by consensus to sit with the people of innovation. Rather, it is obligatory to despise them and to keep yourself away from them. Imam al-Baghawi, rahimahullah ta'ala, he mentions that to keep away from Ahlul Bid'ah is something that is agreed upon without any difference of opinion.
قال من جالس صاحب بدعة لم يعطى الحكمة. One of the famous statements of Al-Imam Al-Fudayl ibn Iyad, he said, whoever sit with a person of innovation, he won't be given the wisdom. He won't be given the wisdom. وقال لا تجلس مع صاحب بدعة فإني أخاف أن تلزن عليك اللعنة. Then he said, do not sit with the person of innovation because I'm afraid for you that the curse of Allah may be upon you and descend upon you. وقال من أحب صاحب بدعة أحبط الله عمله وأخرج نور الإسلام من قلبه. Then he said, whoever loves a person of innovation, Allah will make his deeds void and take the lights of Islam from his heart. وقال فضيل ibn Iyad, he said, آكل مع يهودي ونصراني ولا آكل مع مبتدع. He said, I rather eat with a Jew and a Christian, but I will never eat with the person of innovation. وأحب أن يكون بيني وبين صاحب البدع حسن من حديد. And I would love that it will be between me and a person of innovation. The world steel, like a big obstacle made of steel. SubhanAllah. Look how they used to hate the people of innovation. And we will say tablighi and we give him a hug and we say how nice he looked. Alhamdulillah, brother. Well, we didn't see you for a long time. I want to see that guy. Allahul Musta'an.
Are there going to be different varieties of Muslims? Absolutely. Now there's two attitudes we can take. One of the attitudes is the one that I'm holding on to is correct, and everybody else, not only are they wrong, they are deviant, corrupt, heading into the hellfire. Stay away from them if you know what's good for you, etc., etc., etc. That's one attitude. And I've seen that attitude. I'm from New York after all. I've seen that attitude. Don't go there, they'll send you to hell. Don't listen to them, their Islam's corrupt. And the other, we have the right Islam. And the other one the same way. Everybody's proprietary, holding on to their variation of Islam as the right one. Everybody else says, I don't know what they're doing. But actually, at the end of the day, the more you mature in your knowledge of Islam, you realize that the struggle for Islam, the work for Islam, is not going to be owned by one group, one community, one individual, one school of thought. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. That's not practically possible.
The Messenger of Allah said the Ummah will divide into 73 sects, all of them into the hellfire except for one. He says, brother, we all know this hadith, but no one knows this. You don't know that, that your path is the correct path. This qawl of people saying that no one knows which path is the correct path in our times, then that is a speech which is bid'i. It is innovated speech. Because the Salaf of the Ummah, they knew the path. And they clarified it to the Ummah. Generation after generation after generation up until this time of our time. So Imam Malik didn't know the straight path, ya ikhwan, out of the deviated paths? Ask them. So no one knows today the saved sect? They say, no brother, no one knows. So did Imam Malik know? If he says no, then he's a person who has no aql and no connection to the ai*immah of the Salaf. So what was Imam Malik calling the people to then? He doesn't know the haqq, but what's he calling to then? Imam Shafi didn't know the straight path out of the 73 deviated paths. He didn't know which one was the firqatun najiyah, the saved sect out of all of the sects. What Ahmad bin Hanbal didn't know, Abu Bakr didn't know, Umar didn't know. They knew, ya ikhwan. Then what happened? Then all of a sudden it became hidden. It became hidden, it became lost. The straight path is known in every single time, in every single era. لا تزال طائفة من أمتي على الحق ظاهرين. They will never cease to be a band from my ummah, manifestly upon the truth. That does not change, ya ikhwan, in every single generation. They are Ahlul Hadith, they are the people of Hadith. Why? Because the people of Hadith, they are the ones who preserve the narrations and the statements and the actions and the tacit approvals of the Prophet ﷺ. So they know the haqq in every single generation, every single time.